today. Look at the set, guys. We got things updated, and I'm so happy with the new bright and cheery look of Pianote. We're still in development, but this is where we're starting, and I am so happy. I'm so happy how it looks. So welcome to our Pianote members. Welcome to our YouTube friends. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. I know, Megan, it looks so bright. It's so bright, it's so cheerful. And it sounds really good in here because that like brick stuff you're seeing behind us is like audio paneling stuff. So it makes the sound all like super good. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? How is everyone? Okay, so like first things first, we're just gonna talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, we are giving away a piano. We're gonna be giving away a keyboard or an electric piano, however you want to say it. We're not giving it away in this live stream, but we are telling you how to be entered to win the piano in this live stream. So we'll be giving that piano away in about 2 weeks, a week and a half. We got a little bit of time left. I think it's the 10th that's going to be announced. So it doesn't cost anything to be entered to win. It's extremely easy to do. And the links that you need to go to in order to be entered to win are pinned at the top of the chat. So I'll explain a little bit more about how all that's going to work in just a moment, but I wanted to welcome you guys here. I want to hear how long you've been playing the piano for, and I would also like to hear a little bit about what your goals are when it comes to learning the piano. And if you're joining us on YouTube and you haven't started your learning journey yet, let us know about that too. I love to hear about where everybody's at with their journeys. And today we have a special guest. We want to show you the best way to learn piano online today in 2023. And I thought the best way to do that would be to bring somebody on board that wants to learn piano. I actually have no idea what their piano goals are. I'm going to find out. We're going to show you the site. We're going to show you what's inside of Pianote. I'm going to tailor a little plan for our guests so that they can do exactly whatever it is that they're hoping to accomplish. And then hopefully that'll show you all of the amazing things that are inside of Pianote. Our whole goal is to make music education accessible to the world. And we're really, really proud and excited of what we have inside Pianote. If you're a Pianote member, you already know all of this. But if you're joining us on YouTube, a lot of people actually don't even know we have a membership. And if they know we have a membership, they haven't really seen what that all entails and like what's included in that. So we'll be doing a little tour of that today and we'll be putting it to use firsthand. So I'm really, really excited to be going on that journey with you. So part of making this accessible to you is we're actually doing a 30-day free trial right now. So 30 days of Pianote, totally free. It costs you nothing. And then you get entered to win the piano draw. So if you sign up for the free 30-day trial, your name automatically goes into the draw. Pianote members, you're already here, but I have posted a referral link. So you get to refer a friend to Pianote for 30 days. And any of you who do a referral will also be entered in the draw to win. So click that link, refer a friend, and if they sign up for the trial, then you get an entry into the draw. So it's gonna be really, really exciting. I've got comments here. You guys have been playing for 4 months. Somebody's been playing for a year. We've got friends playing in church. We've got friends that haven't played for years. Jacqueline, it's time for you to play the piano again. I hope this inspires you to do that. And there's actually like, with the free trial, there's actually like a really sneaky sort of like way that you can get into one of our most popular and successful and amazing and fun courses without actually having to pay for it. So I'm gonna share that with you. I'm gonna show you how that's all gonna work. But I just want to read a couple more of your comments before we dive into that. So Brunilda plays piano and classical. Joshua, 5 years plus, wants to get better hand independence. Karina is just now learning to play properly. Katharina took lessons about 6 years ago to up to age 13. Now is restarting. Jocelyn just wants to play lead sheets with a melody. So awesome. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, it's gonna be so fun. All right, so we'll be doing that. Then I'll be answering questions. Then we can have some shenanigans. We can play, we can sing, we can have fun. I can teach you stuff if there's stuff that you wanna know about. And obviously we're gonna give you the tour. So I'm also not sponsored. We are not sponsored by San Pellegrino, I swear, but this is just so tasty. So that's what I'm drinking today. Because hydration is a very, very important part of your daily health. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's call in our guest. It's time. So friends, I would like you to meet Kate. So Kate has graciously volunteered to be a part of our live stream today. Kate is a fellow musoran. Is that what we would say?
Yes, that is correct.
So, meaning she works here with us. What is your job again?
My job title is a app marketing specialist here at Musora. So the Pianote app, as well as all the other Musora apps, it's my job to basically figure out when you're going into the App Store, how can I get it in front of you, and how can I convince you to download it?
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
That's a fun job.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so Kate, you can play a little bit, right?
Sure. I can show you my skills right now.
Oh yeah,
if you want.
I want to see your skills.
I'm showing it to the other guys.
Okay.
See if you can guess this.
Oh no. Oh, Kate, no. Do we have overhead so people can see this beautiful? Oh.
Yes. Any guesses from the crowd?
Wow, Kate, I'm so glad you're here. That was great. Great
Thank
job.
you. I'm pretty proud of myself.
I'm so proud of you. You guys get 10 points if you can guess the song. Rhino guessed it. Jurassic Park. Okay, so people figured it out. So that means you're doing something right.
Must be.
Okay, good job. So what I thought would be really cool is I was going to ask Kate if she could accomplish anything on the piano or what she would like to be better at, and then I could show her how she could use Pianote to actually achieve that.
Yes.
So, Kate, tell us, like, what if you could be better, what would you want to do?
That's a great question. And I think it stems from, I have a lot of musical experience with other instruments like guitar, and I played the flute for a long time, and ukulele and trombone and all sorts of fun things like that. But piano was never something that was an option for me. And I think it's a tool. It's like not just something to enjoy making music with, but it's a tool that I want to be able to utilize because I enjoy singing as well. And I think like shout out to Lisa and Julia at the Singeo friend as well, because when we're doing warm-ups with those videos, we use the piano a lot to help us with listening and then being on tune and things like that. So I think being able to learn to play it would be a really great tool for me. And also, like, I want to encourage my kids to start doing more musical things. And so I think they think that mommy is great at everything, which is a wonderful place
It's a good place to be
but
in.
I'm not. Yep. And I think it would be great for them to see me learn to be better at something that I'm not good at, to encourage them to start pushing themselves to be brave in those ways as well. So yeah.
So you like to be able to play and sing. That'd be cool. And then some like scales and stuff, so maybe you could do your exercises.
Yes.
Okay. I have a plan already. You've come to the right place.
Excellent.
Wow, so exciting. Okay, so I've actually got Pianote open right here. So let's share the screen so you guys, everybody can see what we have on the screen. Okay, this is Pianote. So
yes.
Welcome to Pianote. So I actually want to take you to something called New Piano Player Start here.
Okay.
So if you click Menu, the bottom, and then you go to Packs. And then you go to, and guys, this is how you can kind of like cheat the system a little bit with this 30-day trial.
I see it.
New Piano Player Start here. That's for you. So if you sign up for a 30-day trial, you'll have 30 days access. And this course is 30 days. So you'd actually be able to do the whole thing with your free trial, which would be so cool. So yeah, we can skip the like kickoff stuff and let's just put you on day 1. Yeah, and then everybody can kind of see how this works. I'm going to scoop my butt a little bit. I know we're kind of like awkwardly sharing benches here, but you will probably want to play here or here if you want. We'll just do a tiny bit of this lesson, friends. New Piano Player Start here is a 30-day journey. Each day is 10 minutes of practice. If you've done New Piano Player Start here, shout out in the comments and tell people your experience. But if you just hit the play button, we'll see if we can.
Today, and I am so excited to be here with you
I'm
on
so excited.
this journey. So before we begin to play, I just want to let you know that our first week, I'm going to talk you through what we're going to be.
Is the audio crunchy? Are you guys hearing that right?
A little bit with moving our hands around so we can have a feel for what we're doing.
I'm going to put it in full screen.
With the track. Then, when we're feeling comfortable, timer will start, our track will start, and we will begin our practice. Our song repeated 3 times each day, giving a total of 10 minutes. So we'll focus on one thing, shake out our hands, we'll play again, focusing on it, shake out our hands, and then we'll for final time. So on days 2 through 5, we'll right to practice. So I won't have to give any explanation before, we'll just start together.
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second because I want to get the crunchy audio to stop. So I'm going to give it like a minute to load. And then hopefully we'll be good. And then I'm actually going to get it right to the playing part just because you have a little bit of musical knowledge. I think you know where C is, right? You don't know where C is?
I am a baby when it comes to the piano.
Okay, let's just okay, here we go. All right, find a group of 2 black keys.
Okay.
With your right hand.
Okay.
And then C, we can use, C is just below right there.
Okay.
So put your thumb on C. Yeah, play it. Oh, you're so good. Okay, so we're going to be using C, and then we're going to be using G. So we are just going to use a little bit of an alphabet. So C, D, E, F, G. So you're going to move your whole hand, just move the whole party, yeah.
To this
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah. And then you're going to go up a step and play A, because that's A. Just one step. Musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A.
I'm going to be taping the letters to my piano at home
You
when
will
I
be
get
so
home.
surprised. And this one's F. So C is below the group of 2 black keys.
Okay.
G, if you look at the group of 3, it's just above, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then A is a step up, and then F is right here as a jump down.
Okay.
Look at how fast you're doing it already.
Mm-hmm.
So in this course, if you're brand new to the piano,
Left hand can be a little.
oh, it's so choppy.
our
This is
right
not
hand.
ideal.
Just try your pointer finger.
Try a pointer finger.
Below, middle. So here we were.
Is there any way to get the audio to work? Is this like the internet, or what are we doing with, what can we do?
We could try refreshing the
Step
website.
onto A.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh this, team. I'm so sorry that this is bumpy for everybody, but it is just what is happening. So we are going to deal with it because you know what? We go with the flow, friends, and that is what we do. Okay, this is reloading. So we're gonna jump ahead a little bit right here. We're gonna get you playing. Okay, boom. So remember, you can use your pointer finger if you have to.
Okay.
That's key. Just go to your.
Yes. Okay, now let's share the screen if we can.
Comfortable with those movements?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going through the motion. Of
Yeah.
that. Okay.
That's fine.
So C, 2, 3, 4, G. Yes! Then A, good.
And
Then F. This is it.
thumb, if you can.
C, 2, 3, 4,
Then
G, 2, 3, 4,
Up one.
A, 2, 3, 4, F. So this is kind of an example. We'll pause it there just because the audio is being a butt for us. But basically, that is what you would be doing. That's your first practice.
Oh my goodness.
And so every day for 30 days, this would build and build and build until you can do something crazy. But I'm going to show you how to do it right now because you'll have fun.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to take your thumb,
Mhm.
and I want you to put it on C. And then I want you to put your baby finger on G. And then I want you to do this.
Oh my
You don't worry
goodness.
about
We're
my
getting
foot.
pedals in
No,
here
I do the
already?
pedals.
Oh
You do
my
this part.
goodness.
It's just play like this. Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
It is so pretty.
Okay, now let's play it one time and hold it. 1, and then we're gonna take the whole party, and we're gonna shift it up so our thumb is now on G. You're a natural, and then, yeah. And then the whole
right?
party, yeah, everybody goes up a step.
Just one?
Yeah, and then you're gonna go A and E. You're there, yes! You're doing so good. And then F goes here. And you're, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then look, play C. Then I find myself, and then go to G. In times of trouble, and then go to A. Mother Mary, and then go to F. Free comes to me. Or any other song that you want to play with those
Oh my
cards. Like
goodness.
thousands of songs.
Look at me go.
Do you
Thank
feel
you.
like, Do you feel like you're like, I want to keep going? This is fun?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Of course, it's Let It Be, friends. So that's just one of the courses inside piano. So if you sign up for the 30-day trial, you'll be able to actually get through all of that for free, which is kind of amazing.
Mhm.
I'm sorry the audio is doing funny things, but basically you practice with me every single day. You do 5 practices a week, and then you get the weekends off. It's just 10 minutes. Everybody has 10
Oh,
minutes.
just 10 minutes?
Just 10.
I can make that work.
You can make that work. And then you just do it for 4 weeks. And then by the end of it, you're doing this. This is what you're doing. It's so fun.
I will get there.
So that's one of the things about Pianote that you can do, and it's a ton of fun. And we've got lots of our members inside being like, yeah, I did that. So anybody inside the Pianote chat, if you're wanting to refer a friend so you can get entered in the giveaway, new piano player start here would be a perfect thing to just be like, hey, you know what? I know you've always wanted to learn piano. You get it totally free. You get the whole course in that 30 days, and here's the link. And then you'll be entered to win. So that's pretty straightforward. And then, I want to show you songs. So let's do a screen share again.
Okay.
And so say you're doing that and you're all good, but like we all learn to play piano because we want to play songs. You just click songs. Check this out, friends. Have you ever wished that you could find sheet music for a song? Has anybody been like, oh, I wish I had music for that? Yeah. We have like over 1,000. Scroll through.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. It's loading a bit slow, but we've got all of these songs. So I'm going to think here. What's a great one? I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm going to get you, we have like a little list here. Oh, I might not be signed in as Lisa, so I might not even have the list that I thought that I had. I don't have my list here, but I know how to get to the song. Okay, songs. Everybody knows Dreams. Do you know Dreams?
Yes.
Okay, so press play. Okay, check this out, friends. This is so awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I know. It looks like, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Okay, so there's some numbers there. I want you to ignore them.
Okay.
I want you to see that, and I want you to think F.
Okay.
And then when you see that, I want you to think G.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to drag this over here.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to actually make it less scary. So we're just going to focus on this.
Okay.
Okay, and then all you got to do, don't stress right now. Okay.
I'm trying to remember where F was.
This is
Right
F.
there. Yeah.
And then you go to G.
Oh gosh.
Then you go to F. You go to G. Nice, then F. Then G. And then F. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. You're playing the piano.
Oh gosh.
Who am I? It's the whole thing is just these two chords. And then you could keep going. G. And then you could play 2 times. Listen carefully to the sound of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. Do you see how that works?
Oh my goodness.
So we have lists of songs that are that easy that you can just play along with using your chords that you learn in Easy Chords.
That's amazing. And like you go through how to like read all of this too, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
it's definitely intimidating when you first look at it. 'Cause
It's a
you
little scary,
see
right?
The sheet and you're like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of things.
What is this? So
So,
one
yeah.
of the ways that you can, so for those of you who are like into your piano playing journey, so piano members, or if you're just like here with us on YouTube and you're like, oh, I wish I had access to more songs, or I want to play along with the original tracks, you can access all of that in our library. There's a little bit of everything. We have classical songs in here too. And you can also access arrangements of them. So if you don't want to play with this, you can go here and it'll just give you the music. So we've got a piano arrangement of it. We've got a lead sheet of it. And we've got like the vocal line as well. So it's all really easy. You can adjust the key. So if you're not wanting to play it in this key, you can change the key signature here in the settings somewhere. Yeah, you can transpose it. Any key you want to play it in. It's amazing. You can loop sections, play them back, so it'll play it for you. So you can hear it. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, okay.
So that's how the song library would work. But if you were like, okay, well, I don't know how to read those, Lisa, we go back to Packs, and we've got something called the Power of Chords.
Oh.
And that is going to teach you exactly how to read
How
chord
to read the
charts.
chords.
It's got all the skills.
Fantastic.
So again, you guys can get into that for free with your 30-day trial. And 30 days is a lot of time to go play around and have some fun. Okay, so I feel like for you, you should go to New Piano Player Start here.
Yeah.
And then you should do Power of Chords.
Okay.
And you should also play around in the song library.
Yeah.
But yeah, scroll through, like, look at all these courses we have. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
There's so
Jesus
many.
Molina's in here. You said you wanted to learn scales.
Yeah.
So Cassie teaches. We've got every single key signature. She will walk you through playing the scales step by step. And then we also have our practice tool underneath them. So you can play with Cassie, or you can go in here and you can practice along with the notation. You just hit practice. And then you've got it all ready to go.
Yeah. Very similar to the Singeo method that I was
Yes,
doing.
yes. And you could sing along with that too. It'd be really, really cool.
Oh yeah, I shall.
So there you go. Okay, friends, give Kate a virtual round of applause for being such a good sport. I just really wanted you, we're all excited. I wanted you guys all to see just like you know, somebody who we saw how well she played
It was so great.
the dinosaur song. Somebody with that experience, you know, you were already kind of playing chords and like you could have started singing along.
Oh yeah.
It's easier than you think.
It is. That you're like, yeah, that actually was like really exciting to like actually, because you know, you play around at home but then it's just for fun. So it's fun when like you get some instruction and then you actually see and hear and you're like, oh, that sounds
pretty
like it's supposed to.
What?
Not just me making it up. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
I'm looking forward to playing around with it some more.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Go do the things. We'll make you a list
So.
and then you will have your lessons easy access.
Sounds good.
So thanks for being here. Kate's gonna
Thank
go.
you.
I'm gonna stay.
Thanks
We'll
for
hang
having
out.
me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, that was so fun. All right, friends. They all said you did great work.
Thank you.
Well done. Lots of well dones. And you get a +1 for the dinosaur song. You guys are the best. Seriously, everybody that comes to a piano thing is just like the nicest, bestest people. So thank you. Okay. How's everybody doing? Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm going to pop into some of the member questions, going to answer your questions, and then we'll just see where the day takes us. I want to give you a little bit more of a tour of the site as well. Pianissimo, the bench isn't streaming every week again yet, but we have plans, don't worry. Universe Girl is on day 7 of the free trial. Can I still sign up for the 30-day? Yes, if you got a 7-day trial but you want a 30-day trial, please email support@pianote.com because they can help you with that. And then Juju wanted to know, are there any plans for ear trainings? Yes, we have ear training plans, I promise. We also have lessons. So let me show you. Let's do a little screen share here again. If we go, we can search and we can type in ear training and this should bring stuff up. Otherwise we have it in our method. Yep. So Kevin talks a lot about ear training in his In Theory. So Kevin goes live every week and talks about really cool theory stuff. And he has done a lot of looking at ear training in there. So you can go watch those lessons anytime. And we will continue to develop and build that out. So that's a really cool way that you can find the lessons that you want specifically for you inside Pianote. New songs are added to the song library. Right now we're adding new songs every week. And we're just going to continue to add songs. So that's the plan. Okay. I just want to ask why you were such a light being. Class has become really nice with you as a teacher. Oh, that's so nice. I just really love music and I love teaching. And I think music makes people feel better. And when people feel better, they are better. And so when I get to be here helping you guys learn, I know that I'm contributing to betterness. And that just makes me feel better. So it's like this really cool sort of cycle of awesome. Is it wrong to play Someone Like You from Adele in the key of C? No, you could. That's low for me. I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl, that you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. And the cool thing is, if you wanted to play Someone Like You, we have a song tutorial for it. We also have it in our song library. So let me just find it. Boom. And it's originally in the key of G, right? So if I wanted to practice this in the key of C, I'd go into there, I'd go into there, and I would drag the transpose button down. I might take it actually up to C. That makes more sense, doesn't it? There. Now it's in C. Boom. And you can play along with that. You can even sing along with it. So fun. So you can absolutely do that. Wayward, if you want to do a trial, if you did one a while back and you want to come back in and give that another shot, yes, if the free trial link at the top of this page doesn't work for you, email support@pianote.com and we can help you out. Peter, we don't have a family plan right now for Pianote, but it's definitely something that we've been in talks about. If you've signed up for a year of Pianote and you want to chat about options, just send me an email, lisa@pianote.com. If you read a sheet, how do you know when to use an arpeggio? Well, you can use, arpeggio is a broad term. So in Power of Chords, I talk a lot about the right left-hand accompaniments to use for different songs. So I might do like a root. I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl, that you're married now. I could do that pattern. You could build many different arpeggio patterns. You can use an arpeggio literally anything, anytime, for anything, as long as you're adapting it appropriately to the key signature, the rhythm, not the key signature, the time signature that you are in. You can get all of the music inside Piano. Again, you can access that with a free trial. The price after the free trial, it depends on what you're signing up for, but for... Why don't I have this easy access? That is a great question, which I'm going to get you an answer to. 1 second. The yearly is $240. So you would get a year of access for $240, and that would include all of the things. So you'd have access to all of the sheet music. You'd have access to all of the live streams that we do exclusively in the members area, all of our packs. So we have the 30-day journey for new piano players, and we have a 30-day journey for easy chords, which focuses more on like inversions and building things out like that. We have more of those 30-day journeys coming. We just filmed one on the blues. Kevin teaches you how to play the blues, how to solo, how to improvise. It's so fun. So that's coming out in just over a month, maybe 2 months. If I might have that wrong in my head, but it's very soon. And early access to all of the lessons. So if we release something on YouTube, it always goes to our members area earlier, faster. So it's definitely very valuable. We also have something, let me show you guys. If we can come back to the screen, we have something called Student Focus. So for some people, learning online without any sort of support or guidance from an instructor is challenging. So we have something called Student Reviews. It's included in your membership. So we have an amazing team of teachers. So if you send us a student review, again, included in your membership, you can do this whenever you want. We will get that video, and then one of our instructors will give you, Rhythm and Blues Delight, that sounds fun. We'll give you some feedback. They'll talk about your submission. This person's playing like this. So this is very good. And then this is Kevin's dad. He's giving some feedback on how to play, what to do better. And then if you look here, like there's comments, people are talking about what's happening. It's just so supportive. But you can find this, this person wants to work on crescendos and decrescendos. So we've got Brett giving some feedback on that. So I'll just scroll through for you guys. Check this out. Hi, Brett. Should be outlined. Boom. So there, Brett's like giving an example, demonstrating. So it's a really great way to stay accountable. And if you're not sure if you're doing something right, send us a video and we'll be able to support you that way. So if you're in the membership already, please take advantage of this. I know a lot of you get kind of shy. You're like, I'm not good enough. That's not what it's for. It's to help you get better. So we don't want to see perfect. Well, it's always lovely to see your performances. Don't get me wrong. But for student reviews, we want to see where you're struggling, and that's how we can help you. So definitely take advantage of student reviews because it's unbelievable. Again, if you get the 30-day trial, you'll have access to student reviews for that 30 days as well. Okay, Carol, this is a great, I'm going to give you a little tour of the app right now. So I'm inside the Pianote app, and maybe we have Kate do something like this as a guest in the future. But when you're inside the app, I'm going to go home, and we can take my face out of this. I want to show the whole screen. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is what it looks like when you're just sort of in the home page. You're going to see what you've recently been into here. If you scroll down further, you're going to see new releases. You're scrolling down further is going to give you popular conversations in the forum, and then you're going to see upcoming events and live streams. So you can think of piano in a few different ways. Our method is where you're going to get step-by-step lessons from the very beginning. So this is divided into levels, and all of your lessons are here. So if you ever want to just do a step-by-step process, this is the best way to do it. Go into the method, and the method is always accessible from the home page. Our song library is also really easy to access because it's also on the homepage of the app. It's in blue there. Now, if you want to go into any of the other areas, press menu on the bottom right, and you're going to see it all listed. So packs and courses are the same thing. We have 2 different names for them for crazy reasons, which will change soon. But for now, all you need to know is that this is all included, and these are going to be shorter courses. Think of them as courses on a specific topic. So new piano players and easy chords are 30-day journeys. And then we've got all these topics, riffs and fills, classical piano, left hand, chord hacks, improvisation with Jesus Molina. We've got lots of amazing things in here. And then if we go back to the menu rather, we can go into courses. And so we'll be merging these soon, but for now, all of the courses are here. So these are just kind of quick wins on specific topics or specific problems that you can solve for yourself. So you can see we've got all of these courses in here. Outside of courses, we've got our quick tips. Now, people are sometimes like, oh my gosh, there's so much. The method is meant to be your step-by-step. Like every day, that's where you focus. Everything else is gravy. And if you're like, I don't want to do this like whole like life, not life, but it's like the method should take about a year. If you're like, no, I just want a quick one. I just want to sing and play, or I just want to learn to play by ear, things like that, go do New Piano Player Start Here or one of the courses to get you going. But our quick tips are like little weekly hits of extra inspiration. Think of them as like candy. So you might see something, you're like, oh, I really want to know the most beautiful chord trick. So you might click on that and then enjoy it. Or you might be like, that's not for me. But you might see Chopin Made Easy and be like, that's for me. So those are where the quick tip section is these like shorter little videos on specific topics that you can consume in like under 20 minutes. Most of them are under 10. Student Focus is where you can find all of the ways we support you. So Student Focus has student reviews. And then if you need to ask us a question, you can put it in here and we'll be able to answer those questions for you either by email or in a live stream. Our live stream schedule, we're on air right now. Schedule is there. We also have song tutorials. So we have a song library with just transcriptions, but if you want us to teach you how to play a song, this is a great place to find those things. So our song tutorials are here. This one's so good. Gowan, he is the piano player and singer for Styx, has been for 25 years, and he breaks down how to play Come Sail Away, and it's just like, look at this. Oh, I've been watching it, so it's over there. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. It's so good.
There are certain songs, by the time you get to the 3rd or 4th note,
you guys know the song? It's
recognize what you're playing. They will
it's cutting out again.
You probably won't hear what you're playing.
Hi, it's so good. It's so good. I won't get distracted, but it's so good. So all of that's inside there, and you'll see. Here, one second. I'm gonna go to this one. Mad World. It links you up to, here we go. Little moments where you can find how we're breaking things down and what we're doing. They're all like time-stamped in here. It's just great. Okay, so that's a little, I hope that gives you a little more perspective on how to best use the website. You can always use the search down here to search something that you're looking for specifically. And any of the lessons where you're like, okay, well, I want to do that lesson, you can press the little plus button and add them to lists. And then you can create multiple lists. You can have like your song playlist. You can have your lessons playlist. It's really, really easy to build an experience that really works for you. And if you ever get lost, all of our members are given a mentor. So that's somebody that you can reach out to anytime for support and help with your learning journey. So if you're like, I don't know where to find this, or I'm getting lost all the time, reach out to your mentor. They can help you. Yeah. Okay, Peter, I would love to do an EOSoul course. That's definitely on my list of things that I'm hunting down. Okay, I'm just hopping into the chat here. We've got lots more lessons coming from Gowan too. It's really, really cool. If you're not sure who your mentor is, reach out to support@pianote.com and they can help you connect. You should be emailed your mentor's name when you sign up, but if you somehow didn't or it got missed, that's a really easy way to connect with our team and have them support and help you. Okay, how's everybody doing? Seriously, how are we doing so far? Do you have a question you'd really like me to answer? Do you have something you'd like me to demonstrate or show? How can I support you today? Because we're all here hanging out. I want to make sure that you guys feel that you are able to take something actionable and fun away from this. Yeah, and Clara, yes, the best piano lessons are when you have a teacher close to you sitting down with you. This is the very next best thing. And I would argue I've had teachers where I don't actually think having them next to me was perhaps the best way for me to learn. Everybody has a different learning style, and I think for me, especially at this stage in my life, what I really value about online learning is that I can access it on my own timeline. So if I'm really busy, I sometimes only have a few minutes and it's at a weird time, and I don't have capacity to drive to go get to a piano teacher, and I don't have consistency in my schedule to be like, this person, I'll book this time with them every week or once a month. But I do have the ability to find 10 minutes every single day. And it's just right here. And that's one of the things that I really value about the online learning experience. And we have students that use Pianote in conjunction with a real teacher. They'll book sessions, maybe once a month or once every other week to check in with a real teacher. We have teachers that use Pianote to support their students in their learning process. I mean, for like, what is it, $240 for a year, that's like 1 month of in-person piano lessons. That's less than 1 month of in-person piano lessons in most places. And you have access to all of the songs. You have access to support from teachers. You have access to all of the courses and all of the visual aids that you could possibly hope for. Oh, Gail wants to hear Moon River. That's one of my favorite songs too. Okay, let me see if we have it. I'm pretty sure we do in our song library. Give me 1 second as I melt down. Swipe to open. Okay, guys, this makes me feel much older than I should. I'm swiping the iPad. It's Daniel. Can you swipe? Daniel's at least 12 years younger than me. So maybe this iPad will listen to Daniel. Did it listen to you? Because I'll be really... We broke the iPad. Daniel just about threw the iPad. Okay, I'm gonna find this on my computer in the piano library. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna do a little cheat here. Give me, hold on. Moon River. Let's see if I can do Moon River. So, just for context, friends, I don't know if it's the right key for me. Hold on. Moon River, why? So, I'm gonna play Moon River for you. I'm gonna keep the playing really simple. And I want you to know that if you were to do, if you were to do New Piano Player Start here and spend like 1 hour in the Power of Chords afterwards, you'd be able to do exactly this. You would also probably be able to do this after like a little bit of method learning. You could do this really quickly is what I'm saying. Okay. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Isn't it so sweet? You could do that. You could totally do that. I wish that you could just go do that right now. So go get that 30-day trial and then take the lessons and learn how to do that. I could, honestly, Moon River is one of my favorite songs in the world. I could sing that song all day. It's the best. Okay, I'm gonna answer a few more questions before we have to go here. Dee Dee says I can't sing, so I need the melody. And that's fine because I was just playing the chords. Oh, I got this to work. Inside the song library, you actually get the melody as well. So hold on just 1 second. Let me see. Moon River. I can show you how that would look. Yeah. Ooh, I know how to do that. I press a button. Yeah, and then I share it with Studio B. Look at me technologying. Did I do it?
Nicely done.
Yes. Check this out. Okay, there's our Moon River. Okay, so you could do this a few ways. I like to simplify the appearance of it, so I actually push this focus button, and then this is how I do it, because I find sight reading is hard. So I see the melody, and I'm gonna read that, and so I've got G. This is in a different key than I was singing it. And then I got D, C, and then I've got B, A, G, F, E. And then the chords, I'm just gonna play my left hand. Oh, that's an interesting chord. That's because I played it wrong. Can we also show the screen? I just want to show them kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah. So let's keep this on the screen and we can forget my hands for a second. But look. I'm improvising my left hand. I'm reading the notes in my right. And it comes together really well. And that's exactly what we teach you how to do inside the Power of Chords. And it's way more possible than you think. And then our song feature will help you to hear, like listen. I mean, you can play with the original. What? So romantic. Or you can go to this version, so you can hear what to do. See? And you can add back in the full arrangement if you want in the settings later. So it's a pretty smooth process. Okay. Carolyn, can you play Let It Be? There may be a bit of a, our piano members might turn on me if I try to play Let It Be again. Basically, I just love that song. So I teach it a lot. And so if you're inside piano, you're learning Let It Be. There's just no getting around it. Dr. Geraldine, you gotta just click the link and then you'll be in for the free trial and you can come hang out with us. Okay, so this is what you'll learn in most cases of anything you do inside piano. So, and I find myself in times of trouble. What am I doing? Why am I playing it in that key? Oh, I know why, because I like it in this key. I can't, okay, so here's what's happened. This is like an occupational hazard. When I sing Let It Be, I like to sing it in the key of F. All of the lessons I teach it in piano, I do it in the key of C so it's easier to play. So now when I go to play and sing it in F, my brain breaks and it's like, this is wrong. So I'm just going back to C. Okay, thank goodness. Can you guys imagine if I couldn't play this song today? I'd be worried. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Whew. I think I might miss the words if I got through it. Okay, I'll tell you guys what really happened. I went to a concert last night. I went to Blink-182. And I stayed up way past my bedtime. I may have had a little bit of wine. And I might be a little tired and foggy today. If I'm perfectly honest with you, that's what happened, okay? It was a very fun concert, and my ears are still hurting. Okay. Mitchell is asking if I can play a song from Breath of the Wild by ear. Okay. No, but yes. Okay, we actually just filmed a video on this where Kevin doesn't know Breath of the Wild. So I was showing him all of the best songs, and then we talked about how they were put together and why they were so awesome. So that's a video that's going to be releasing for you guys soon, and we're actually going to include some transcriptions of the songs in the Pianote library. So if you were on the fence about the 30-day trial and you are a cool human and love Zelda because the coolest humans love The Legend of Zelda. I love everybody, but I love you extra if you love the game. Then you need to just get in there because that's going to be releasing for you guys soon, and the songs, and it's going to be so good. Karina, I am extremely human. I did have fun. Sparky got to go see Pink? Oh, I'm so jealous. Caroline, if you loved Let It Be, you can play and sing that. That's literally the first song I teach you in the method. And within your first week of easy chords, you'll be playing those chords already. So it's like, it's boof, it's there. I'm focused. I know what's happening. Yeah. Okay, fun outweighs everything. Okay, but okay, friends, let's talk about this. Does fun outweigh everything? Does it? I don't know. I'm on the fence about this. Does fun outweigh feeling really good? Because I like feeling really good. Chesapeake saw Chicago? Oof. Man, I'm not hungover. I'm tired. The Rose is another great song for beginners. Okay. Let me make sure I've answered all of the questions here. Could I give us the guiding fingers for the left hand? Christy, I'm sorry, I don't know what song you're referring to, but anytime you guys need help with stuff like that, send in a student review. We'll see exactly what you're playing, and we'll give you advice on how to best place your fingers. We do have song tutorials in the pipeline, pianissimo, don't worry. Natalie is asking, is a keyboard easier to play than a piano? Because I got my great-grandmother's piano when she was passed. How often does a piano need tuned? This is a really great conversation topic because you guys ask a lot about the best keyboard to buy or piano versus keyboard. Everyone has a different personality. An acoustic piano, each and every one has a different feel, a different sound, and a different tuning schedule. I tune my piano once a year. I should probably do it maybe a little more. And sometimes I've waited 2 or 3 years because I only tune it when it starts to bother me. Temperature, humidity, placement in your home can all impact how often your piano needs tuned or if you're moving it around. I love playing an acoustic piano because it feels different. Some of them are more complicated. Like they're more picky about how you play them. Some notes want to stick, some press hard, some have less resistance. It's all different, and I love that. And I love the energetic experience of that sound coming off that instrument. I also love electric pianos and keyboards because they're portable. I can plug headphones in. I like to practice when nobody can hear me. I don't like people listening to me practice. It makes me uncomfortable. I have stage fright. Yeah, so that's a great benefit of an electric piano. And as long as you have one with weighted touch-sensitive keys, you're doing just fine. That's the best. I mean, if you don't have that, you don't have access to that, any piano is better than no piano, for sure. But the best case scenario is weighted touch-sensitive keys. Okay. I'm just taking a breath. Joshua, Pianote does do payment plans sometimes. So if that's something that would help you, please email support@pianote.com and ask them about that. Because again, our goal is to make piano education accessible to the world. We want you to be able to be in our membership. So it doesn't hurt to reach out to our support team and ask. They're so awesome. So please reach out to them. And definitely go grab that 30-day trial. It's awesome. Bruno, I think most of us have stage fright. I think piano players are like the worst for people. Like, piano players never seem to want to be heard. Like, we seem to be the shyest of the instrumentalists. Universe Girl, I am really comfortable on camera now, but I'm comfortable because when I'm here, I'm thinking about you guys. Like, I'm thinking about my own stage fright and my own experience of that, and I'm wishing that somebody would have been more casual and relaxed in my space when I was going through that and talked about it more as being normal. So it's kind of this like interesting, it calms me down to think about that. I've also been doing this long enough that I've realized there is no scenario in which I'm going to sit here and not make mistakes. There just it simply isn't. I'm just going to make mistakes. I'm going to forget what I'm talking about mid-sentence. I'm going to forget what I'm playing mid-playing. It's just, it keeps happening. And I'm okay with that. Because I feel like, again, that's like just human. It's normal. What if we were all okay with not playing perfectly? I think more people would play. So that's what I'm going to go with. Even Kevin admitted it happened to him. It is hard to... yeah. Wait, is Kevin here? No. Oh, Kevin, you're here? Kevin's on tour right now. Being awesome again. Kevin gets stage fright. Dita, you can buy a Pianote t-shirt at pianote.com/shop. Okay, we're going to wrap this up in a minute. So here's what I want. Here's the important thing to take away from this. Now is the time to go get that trial if you're not inside the membership. If you're here, if you've listened to me talk for this whole time, you probably are invested in piano. You probably like Pianote. Or you're just waiting for me to fall apart. One of those things. You'll see that in the membership too, but it'll be great. So go grab the trial because then you can get into the site and do all the things and achieve your goals. And I truly, deeply from the bottom of my heart, sincerely mean I want you to be able to play the piano. So go get the trial. There is no obligation. So if you get to the end of the trial and you're like, I don't want to keep going, you just got to let us know. There's not going to be any charges. If you're like, oh, that makes me a little uncomfortable, nervous, email our support team so that you can see how awesome they are, how friendly they are, how quickly they respond to you. We're just here to help make the world a more musical place. Okay. So there you guys go. I'm just going to quickly scan this. Again, the links are on the top. If you want to be entered in to win the free piano, all you got to do is grab the trial. Anybody who grabs the trial is entered for the free piano. And members, all you got to do is use that link. I pinned it in the chat, but it went away. I'm going to pin it back in there again. All you got to do is use that link, and you will be able to refer a friend. And that will get you entered too, as long as they sign up for the trial. Pin message. Look at me go. Yes, it's support@pianote.com. Okay, 1 second. I'm just quickly scanning for like final questions. The song libraries are, okay, the other thing, let me tell you this really quickly. If you sign up for the Pianote 30-day trial, can we show my screen again? You get access to all of the platforms, and that includes songs on all of the platforms. So if you look at this, 30 days to piano also gets you 30 days to Drumeo and Guitario and Singeo. So that's pretty awesome. Most people don't realize that about our membership. So if you have a piano membership, you have a membership to everything. All included. You can move between the brands. You want to learn to sing? Go sing. It's pretty awesome. You want to learn to drum? I don't know why you'd want to do that. I'm just joking. I love drums. Drums are awesome. That was a joke. They've got a lot of 30-day journeys inside of Drumeo. Drumeo's very cool. Drummers are just very cool. I don't know. We also have guitar. That's okay too, I guess. Ayla's pretty cool. It's just, we have it all. So it's all included. So what are you waiting for? This is great. Juju, if you want to write a testimonial, that's so sweet. Send it to me. Lisa@pianote.com. I would love to see that. If I missed your question today, members, send me an email, okay? If you had something that you really hoped I would answer and I didn't, let me know. Francis, I would love to have more songwriting courses in Pianote. I'm working on some ideas for that. Easy Chords is in packs, but here's the thing about Easy Chords. Easy Chords is in process right now. So that might be something I should mention. If you're not seeing it, it's because when we launch these 30-day journeys, the first time we launch them, we actually want to go through them together as a group. So we open registration, which is included free in the membership, but you have to click the registration button to unlock the lessons. And then we are all going through them together, and you will get emails and check-ins and encouragement videos along this timeline. Once we get through that 30 days, it'll open up and you'll be able to go through it whenever you like. So you will see new piano players start here because that one we've already gone through as a group. So you can go and enjoy that one, and then easy chords you should have access to within the next week or so. Okay. If you have a lifetime to Pianote, you have a lifetime to Singeo. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? The Q&As for Easy Chords were not live. They were pre-recorded. And what that did, it enabled me to spend a little bit more time getting comfortable with the questions, making sure I was giving really clear answers, and it allows everybody to kind of, again, go through that at their own pace without feeling the pressure to be attending at a certain time. I think it worked really, really well. Okay. Okay, lots of nice things being said in the comments. Do you know how to have the courage to make music a bigger part of your life? College entrance exams or public performances? Oh, I like that question. It's whatever. I struggle sometimes answering this question because I think it can come with pressure, and pressure isn't always bad. So, okay, for example, if you were to say, Lise, you got to do some public performances, I'd be like, no. But what might feel good for me to make piano a bigger part of my life would be picking 5 songs to learn really, really well and then just playing them at home or inviting a few friends over or going to an open mic. Maybe I would work my way up to that gradually. But if you want to, so what you've listed here in college entrance exams and public performances is like a sort of like a milestone moment that we do have to spend time and effort working toward. So the question is, how can I make piano or music a bigger part of my everyday? So if the goal is to get to college entrance exams, that's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be probably even in 6 months. It might even be more than a year away. So it's more of like, how can I make a piano a part of my everyday? What do I need to set in place to make sure that I'm practicing, or I'm learning a new skill, or doing a new song, or just getting the experience, getting the time in under my fingers? And that's prioritization. And I talk about this a lot. It's like, you're not going to want to practice all the time. I'm here being like all happy and yeah, you can play chords right away, and you can. And that will get you so far, and you will have a lot of fun. And at some point you'll have to decide, I'm going to have fun. I'm cool with where I'm at, or I want to get to that next spot. And that's going to take work, and there'll be days you don't want to do it. There might be long stretches of time you don't want to do it. And that's the deciding factor on whether or not you're going to get to that next level, is if you're going to show up when you don't want to and put in the time. And so there's strategies that you can have in place to help with that. But at the end of the day, it's on you and your commitment to your goal, basically. Yeah. I wish there was an easy fix, but that would be my best advice about that. So there you go. Do you have any advice for disabled players? I have autism and dyspraxia. Okay, so this, I think that music, my best advice for any sort of you can call it a disability, you can call it like a neurodivergent, whatever it is, you just have to accept that you're going to learn in your own way and then play to that. So for me, having ADHD, I don't do well with a half an hour practice. I don't have the attention span for that. I'm not accomplishing anything after 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, well, how can I make this 10 minutes count? And so I pick something that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just dig deep for set timer, 5 minutes. Yes, okay. Half an hour later, 2 hours later, I'm gonna come back, gonna dig deep for 10 minutes. And then I'll do that. So these short practices help. And so every one of these sort of categories is going to have its own unique set of challenges and advantages, I think, in many cases. So I would say lean into that. Do not compare your process or journey to anybody else's. I would also suggest that you allow yourself the environment that supports your practice most. So if you are overstimulated by sensory things, if I were to practice in this room, the lights would be off, headphones would be in, I might even have some like essential oils going to just help me feel calm and stay present in what I'm doing. There's people that could practice in a busy hallway and it wouldn't bother them. So you have to create systems that are going to work for you. And then just never give up. Stay connected to why you're doing it. Like, why are you learning the piano? Probably because it makes you feel good. And so it's not about being perfect or amazing or awesome. It's about showing up and having a great experience, one that brings you joy and happiness. Oh man, there's my sermon for the day. Okay, if you're having problems, Bruno, with the purchase, an error, that's not good. Support@pianote.com. Man, our support team is gonna be busy. Okay, friends, it's time for me to go. I'm very, very, very sad about that. But we'll do this again. We'll plan another piano bench. We'll plan another guest. We have some exciting guests coming up at Pianote. I can't tell you about them yet, but they'll be coming to Pianote, and we'll have more live lessons, and it'll be really, really fun. Melissa, I'm glad that you're relearning piano as an adult. I love the Roland FP series. I love the Yamaha P series, and Casio's really upped their game lately with some amazing pianos, and all of them are really, their entry-level pianos sound and feel great. Go try a few of them out. This is a Dexibel. These ones are a little bit more expensive. They're made in Italy. They have a higher sticker price. I really like how they feel, but again, it's all personal preference, so go try a bunch of them out. Final thing is if you want to be entered to win the piano, these are my last words, click the trial link at the top of the chat. Sign up for the free 30-day trial. You'll get entered to win. We'll be emailing out. We'll be announcing the winner very soon. And if you're a Pianote member, use the link at the top of your chat because it will take you to a referral page, and you'll be entered to win when you refer a friend that signs up for a free 30-day trial. So 30-day trial. Go to the things. I'll see you in the members area. Thanks for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.